You know the maddest thing, right? Because I didn't watch it at the time. I watched it afterwards, like Richard, yeah? You know the maddest thing, Axel?
Yeah.
When I watched that set, I said that was a perfect set for that scenario.
1 million.
For that scenario, that was the perfect set. And I think that's where a lot of comics before, they went on to just say, I'm just doing my material. But you went there saying, listen, oh, the Jubilee. Yeah. Yeah. Right?
No, but you know what?
Blue, conservative. You order yellow. Flipping whatever. You order red. Yeah. I'm not fucking brother. When I saw that, I said, this brother knows what he's doing. Yeah. He knows what he's doing. Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
But it was still Axel though. It was still Axel.
Yeah.
So what?
Like, it was still Axel.
So obviously, when I done the audition, that was January the 16th, yeah, and got the golden buzzer, yeah. But it only aired April the 17th. Every day from January the 16th to April the 18th, I was in the clubs working that set. But I just didn't film it. You didn't see me anywhere. I was quiet for a minute. Every day, big up Top Secret Comedy Club, yeah, Comedy Store. I swear to you, every single day I was working it. Only 5 minutes, you know, but I made sure that 5 minutes was
perfect.
Tight.
Perfect.
But I just didn't. You see me on my socials, and then obviously after it came to like, it was April the 17th. That's when it aired. So people was watching, but I still weren't posting that I'm in the clubs. So it was just writing. Me, big up Victor Daniels, because I reached out to a few comics like, listen, there's a moment right now, and I feel like I can do this, but we could do this together.
Yeah.
If I bust, you bust. I reached out to you. I reached out to Junior. Junior, you know how Junior is like, yeah, but he didn't really come down. Victor came out and said, yo, yeah, let's knock heads. Victor will come with the pen, paper. He's like, they love that bit. They didn't really like that one, but see that bit there? Together, and we just combined it, you know what I mean? And that's what man appreciates and loves. And I thought there's a moment here, and I'm gonna tackle it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lock off all TV and just go for it.
You know what? I'm gonna say this, Axel, because I got to leave now because I'm at a birthday party and I've been so rude. But I want to say that you're on it. You know, real talk. I am so proud of you, brother. Right? Yeah, because you went up there and you did you. Right? Yeah. You knew you was Axel that we all know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying when I say that. Right? You know what I mean? You didn't sell yourself. Right? You didn't. You just went, this is Axel. You're gonna love. And what I got from you was, you're either gonna love me or you're not gonna love me. But I'm doing what you do. Right? Yeah. And everything about your swagger, I was so proud. And all I'm going to say to you now is, when they start throwing them things at you, you grab what's right for you and you get to that next level.
You never see the emails right now. I'm not even talking on this. Like,
don't talk that.
You don't say nothing.
Don't talk that. You know I know. You know I know. I know it with the tip of your tongue because you're excited. What? I'm saying, say nothing and let us just see your shine.
Just say it.
It's not, you know what? He ain't doing no opening sets no more either.
Nah. It's all mad. It's all mad right now. It's all mad. I'd love to talk the talk, but I can't.
No, don't say nothing. Just let everybody see it. Just let everybody see it.
But listen, Kane, Stamina, everybody, love. Know it's love. Kane, thanks for having me on. Stamina, right? You know it's love from morning. Kane,
yeah, big up, Rick.
Proud of you. That I can't be even more proud. I'm just so proud of you, right? And wherever you get to, you deserve, because God's got your back. Understand? Yeah, love. All right. God bless everybody.
Big up, respect, brother.
God bless you guys.
Later on. Let me tell you, yeah. Like, when I saw that set, I said, this guy.
How do I get out of this raw slot room?
I knew you couldn't be, you old fuck. Man, that's the thing, you know. I did.
I'm here. You know what? I'm like,
I said, I bet Richard can't come off. Hey. No, trust me. What you did, was perfection. Because remember, you know, now you've got your whole arsenal to come and show them, innit?
Come on, Eddie.
You know one thing I'd say. What's going on, Eddie? You good?
My brother, I'm fantastic.
Come on. What I was gonna say to you though is, the audience have got now. See the fan base is kids. The kids them right now, it's a mazza. And I realize, like, when you look at people like McIntyre, family friendly, Peter Kay, family friendly, and they do arenas because they've got all ages, then I realize, like, I can't. This is what, when I tell you, bro, the fan base. Like, if I ever put on a tour of all ages, it is a madness.
Yeah.
But like, if I just do 18 plus, I'm eliminating a whole fam. Because remember, if kids come, the adults have to come with the kids.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, there's a little conversation happening right now. But I realize I've opened myself to an audience or a mindset that I haven't even thought about before.
But I knew,
people
listen,
love me, that they should love me from the clean, family-friendly comedy.
Right, but this is what I was going to say to you, because this is going to be the dilemma now. Because of the nature of the show is clean cut, no skeletons. You're coming in with no swearing, no profanity, blah, 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 open and accessible to everybody, yeah? Now it's like, who do I give them? Who do I give them? Because the people who are following you now, like you said, they're expecting to see you come up with your red coat and the queen's crown on your head. Like, you understand? So, but it's one of those things where you have to say now, how do I want to navigate it? Because
but Kane, I don't think Axel needs to be that different, because Axel's never been a swearer or an insulter.
No, but it's about content.
Axel's actually got material that his material translates to any age.
Translating. It's not about translating.
I'm saying about him. Like, Axel's always been a somewhat family-friendly comedian. He's got a few jokes like that are, you know, over 18, but for the most part, like, Axel's always been family-friendly. Like, you don't have to. I don't think he needs to change himself.
Yeah, I'm not saying change.
You know what it
I'm
is?
saying change.
Ken, I hear what you're saying. Axel, you can see in his eyes, Axel knows what you're saying. Because we know the Axel that we know can be edgy. Yeah? But that's what makes Axel. But the thing is, if you're watching Axel, he's got the personality. No matter what comes out of his mouth, it just feels clean. Because he's got that appeal. And because he's got that appeal, he can run a mile with that. Do you understand? That's the kind. Like, if you listen to Axel's material over the years, right?
Big up taste.
Like,
Eddie, you ain't got to lie, you know.
Eddie's not lying about.
I said everything that comes out of Axel's mouth is clean, you know.
What do you mean? I am.
no, because Axel's cheeky. Axel's comedy,
he's more
cheeky
than rude.
So actually, you know what it is for you, bro. You know this, Axel. Yeah? You can say things. The adults will go, oh yeah, and the kids will laugh. But you get away with it because that's your vibe. That's the style that you have, and that's so you don't have to miss all them material because you can constantly write for both sides anyway. So it doesn't really matter. Like, if you decide to do a certain stand-up gig for a certain crowd, you can do that. If you go mainstream, we all know a lot of mainstream is what it is clean.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, but congrats, my brother.
Yeah,
Gasly. It's a beautiful time. It's a beautiful time. Because
people,
look good. See that yellow jacket.
Bro. You know, people. It's like when people said to me, "Bro, do you know what you just done? Like, do you really?" Because when you're in that moment, you don't really see it. But when I step out and that outside, that you go to the back gates and you see the audience there, fans. Like, it's when someone said, "Do you realize what you've just achieved?" Like, you, and that's when I'm like, "Bro, I didn't even. I don't know. I can't explain the feeling. I can't."
This is
can't really explain.
Axel, but you have to understand. See this thing, it's a worldwide thing. This ain't England, you know. This ain't England. This is opened up the world. Everybody.
And it sunk in for you yet?
Probably not.
No, you know what really hasn't sunk in. But you know what is when I got the stats of by how far I won. I thought, it's like. Listen, ITV, like, you won, not by like percentage, a country mile.
Yeah.
It was like, it wasn't even because the stats are out on the thing. They said the stats was not a joke. There wasn't even a.
Now, you know what was mad? You know, I was talking to someone and I said, you know what? Imagine Axel won, but you beat a kid act, a dog act, opera singer. I'm thinking. He had all the heavy hitters in there.
Yeah, man. But it was about time. It was about time.
All the heavy hitters.
Because you know what? We've been edging closer and closer from the list.
Of course.
Then, of course, Kojo. And I think
Kojo as
what
well.
Axel
Told you, then Kojo.
Told you.
And
Of course,
Kojo.
Nabil.
Kane, don't bring out names like that. Like I forgot man's name on purpose. Don't do that.
No.
589 people here. I want to focus on the positives. So listen, my point.
I want to say
is
thanks to all of those man them.
Yeah.
Because what them man are the only reason I went on, you know. I
Yeah.
was like, it's like, right, if you man have done it and look what you've done, I believe I can do it. Because I swear to you, I would not have been the first person to do that.
100.
When I spoke to 100. And I'll feel it. And when I see Toju has done it, when I spoke to Kojo, when I spoke to Nabil, I'm like, what am I scared of? Like, why am I scared? Because at first
Nothing
I said,
to be
no.
scared of.
I said, nah, no. And then afterwards, I sat down.
I understand why you're
and I was
scared.
like, why am I scared? Like, go for it. You never know what can happen. I'm so glad I did that. It was because that man paved the way. Delicio said the one thing I wish I'd done.
It's so serious.
He said the one thing I wish I'd done that I was tour ready. As soon as he said that, I was like, what? This was before I even auditioned. I was like, all right, cool. What? Like, make sure I'm tour ready. You know what I mean? Like, and even Kojo, just enjoy it. Nabil, just make sure that you're coming across. You know what I mean? All these me paved that, and if it wasn't for them,
you look good out there, bro.
Up them, man.
You look good out 100%.
There. It's like a stepping stone, and
100%.
Axel, let's go back to the yellow coat, the yellow top jacket. Oh, my brother, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's you. That is you.
But mustard yellow.
That's a mainstream. What?
No, we're proud of you, Axel. We're proud of you. Bro. Trust me.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you did.
The whole team.
And you know what? Yeah, like, yeah, it was amazing. You know what it is? Yeah. Remember, you know, for everybody sitting back, we're seeing history being made with Eddie, with Baba, with Judy, with Mo, with you now. Kojo was on there. Nabil, Delisa. Like, brother, we're at a moment now where it's like they're understanding that we have a lot of value in it, and they've not tapped into it. They're now saying, "Oh my God, how many hats can I put on you?" And that's another thing that you got to do, Axel, is make sure that you're able to show them your skill set. Because the offers that you're going to get, you know, you about the emails, the offers you're going to get, it might be out of your remit, but fucking do it, bruv. If it's something you're comfortable with, just do it. Do you understand? It's important.
You know what? Do you know what, Kane? Like the point you've just made about they're now understanding our value. I'll be honest with you, yeah? I think the issue is actually the fact that they did understand that they've always understood our value. What they didn't want was us taking over. What's happened now is we're taking over anyway, and they need to be a part of it because now there is no auditioning. Now, listen, you have to understand. Axel was funny on his own page, and he had a fan base watching him on his own page already. Yeah. You see what I'm saying to you? So that wasn't that. See, mainstream's gone. Let's see, it's gone. That's what happens. You know? That's what happens, you know? Listen, he saw Stamina's eyes. Stamina's about to make that next booking. He said, "Wahala." No.
Yesterday's price.
You're about to get the rawest middleman. You're about to get the rawest middleman. But anyway, the point I was making is that they were already aware of our value. It was just the fact that before we couldn't do it on our own. Now they realize it's straight to the audience. Angela Ma's been saying this for years. So now the power's been taken out. So it's like, bro, if we can't beat them, we've got to join them. Because they are going to do this anyway. The platforms, look at some of the influencers, the black influencers that are doing their thing. There is no, middleman. It's straight to them. They've got their platforms. Big shout out to a young lady, Nella Rose. Pretty little thing, selling out stuff. Like, these are real things that are happening. So,
but even Judy just got Judy just got a contract with Very to do clothes for them. So
it's a real it's a real thing. This is now we've got control. It's almost like and there are people who have clocked this from before and they've been wanting to work with us. I mean, so we're not looking at them. But the ones that are coming now, congrats for signing up the man them and doing it. But we are going to do this with or without them, regardless. This is a real thing.